Welcome to Lydia's Plate. Summer is here and that means things get busier on the homestead. Often I'm wanting to spend as much time as I can whittling away at our to-do lists, and supper time creeps up on me so quickly. If you're feeling like you're in a time crunch to get supper on the table, or maybe you're having one of those days where it feels like you only know how to make 5 things and you're not hungry for any of them, or any other reason that's brought you to this video, I hope you find this video helpful. Today I'm making ham and cheese rolls. I've started off with making a batch of pizza dough. I've found that if I'm in a hurry, I don't have to let it rise for 45 minutes before using it. This is great for me because I don't buy processed items very easily, or things that I think that I can make myself, because I'm too cheap and I like to make and eat homemade food. Although if you'd rather buy the Pillsbury pizza crust in the roll, you can totally do that, and make this recipe even easier and simpler for yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want the dough as close to an even rectangle as I can get it without spending oodles of time on it. Now I can layer the ham over top. I had just barely enough. Then I can put the cheese over. The original recipe calls for sliced Swiss cheese, which is very tasty, but I didn't have any on hand. What I do have is shredded mozzarella cheese, and it's tasty too. I had shredded a whole block earlier in the week, so that saved me some time today. The cheese is on, so it's time to roll it up like cinnamon buns. Because I chose not to flour or grease my island, I'm using the scraper to unstick the dough from the island as I roll it up. Once that's done, I need to pinch the seam shut. That's why I chose not to flour or grease my surface, because it would be harder to get the seam to stick together. Now I can cut the log into rolls and line them up in my dish. The way that I've adapted this recipe to suit me and my needs often means that I end up with more rolls than what the original recipe would have made. clean up my workspace a little, and then it's on to making the sauce. The sauce is also extremely easy but yummy. Simply melt butter, then add brown sugar, Dijon mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. Give it a whisk, and it's ready. As I got 2 dishes of rolls, I promised the kids I'd leave out the poppy seeds for the smaller dish. Now I can add the poppy seeds. In the end, I think all the kids ended up eating at least 1 roll with poppy seeds as well, exclaiming how good they were. Into the oven they go. They only bake for about 25 minutes, the perfect amount of time to clean up the kitchen and set the table. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your support is so uplifting, and I hope that you are inspired and motivated in return. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe please if you haven't, activate the little bell if you want to be notified when we post a new video, and the recipe for this meal will be in the description box. I hope you found another idea of what to put on your plate and that you'll enjoy it as much as we do. Bye!